Alright, ladies and gentlemen, Fab's in the house. And today I've got the Gareth Shamwari 3.3 inches long blade here with me for a review. But please don't forget to like the video, and if you enjoy the content of this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. As usual, we're gonna analyze the look, the sound, and the feel of this guy. But first of all, let me say a big thank you to my buddy Daniel to sending this guy in to review, because this is pretty hard knife to find, and if you find it, it's gonna be almost twice as much table price because it's a rare one. So let's go ahead and check some dimensions over here. This is a 3.3 inch long blade, 7.6 inch long overall, with a 4.2 inch long handle. Let's see how this guy compares up against some other options. Of course, Ontario Rad number 2 right over here, and Ontario Rad number 1 right over there. So it's in the middle of these two guys. Also, we can check it out up against the TRM Neutron over there, and TRM Atom also right over here, again in the middle. What else do you want to see? I can show you, yes, let's do these two guys over here, Spyderco Para 3 and Spyderco Paramilitary 2, again in the middle, so bigger than the Para 3, smaller than the Para 2. Another couple options really cool that I've got here are the large regular Sebenza and the small regular Sebenza, which is right over here. These are very rare editions, by the way, with this beautiful spider web going on and the cabochon. So again, in the middle of these two offerings. And then of course we can do Shirogorov Neon Zero, and the Shirogorov we can do the F95 Custom Division White Tiger right over here. So it's the same size as the Neon, because yeah, very similar. Look at that. Also, since we have them here, another beauty, Holt Blade Works Spectre, so just a tiny bit smaller than the Spectre, which I believe it's my favorite size. And what else can I show you? Big boy right over here, Kirby Lambert Rain, full custom of course. And why not? Let me show you up against some other front flipper options. This is the Peña X Series Riat made Apache, fat carbon green, and then here you have the CVV McKenna. So you see smaller options. Another option, front flipper, really cool, is the TBC Trevor Burger Custom Knives LEXK Plus, and a little bit bigger option. This is the Philippe Georget designed Custom Knife Factory 520 right over here. So I guess you get the idea of how big this guy is. It's a medium-sized knife, and I think it's just brilliant size. It's perfect to EDC. This is a very nice one indeed. It's a nice custom knife, beautifully designed by Gareth in South Africa. I really like the simplicity of this one. This is titanium frame lock. You can see the titanium milled scales with some chamfering going on this side, over here, and not on this side. So very interesting design choice. So you see, I mean, there's a little bit of chamfering going on over here, but it's super thin. And then look at that, how this from here just widens and extends up to here, and look at how beautifully designed the clip is to match the exact angle of this chamfering going on over here, and then over here just disappears in the lock bar cutout, sorry, over here. And then boom, back against and widens up over here for the relief for your finger, you know, to be able to disengage the lock bar. This area very nicely designed. It reminds me a little bit the one of Sebenza, for example. Where is it? this guy over here. So there's a nice cutout. There's more surface here to grip, but the idea is just like this circular opening and then an area just to disengage the lock bar. But in this case you have less surface, but still it is working beautifully, guys. So really, really cool. No internal chamfering. There's no internal skeletonization. And this is it's not really gonna reflect on the weight because this guy is like 3.4 ounces in the pocket. So still, it's consistent. It's dense because it's on the smaller size, but it's absolutely reasonable, I think. Also, you see that the design is very, very simple, very sleek, very clean lines. There's no frills going on. This is a no-frill knife for sure, but it's just good looking, guys. So, also, you don't have any backspacer. You just have one single standoff, which is polished nicely. Look at that. And it's a beautiful design because look at this. There's no screw in the back. So this just goes in and you only have one screw right over here and one screw over there. This is a T10, this is a T6, I believe, and it's bam, done. Disassembly easy, like it's super easy. The next easiest knife to disassemble is an integral because there's one screw over here. So very, very simple construction. I really dig this minimal look of this blade. Really, really cool. Also, something that is to note, it's the geometry of this lock. It is perfection, guys. Look at that. So this is, you don't really feel like any step from the lock bar to the blade. It's like, look, it feels like one piece. This curvature is just beautifully done. Geometry is perfect. There's no lock stick, zero. You don't need any lock face insert right over here. And it's just, I mean, it's just a work of art. Just works beautifully and to eliminate any lock stick. So really, really nicely designed. The screws are, this is like absolutely not protruding. This is just protruding a little bit. It's not, it's not obnoxious in any ways. It's just like sticking out a little bit, but it's nicely polished and nicely rounded off, which is actually good tactile feelings to it. Also, the pocket clip is 3D milled. There's a nice ramp over here. It is very stiff, so there's a strong action, strong retention in this clip. It's of course tip-up carry only, not reversible. It's not ambidextrous in any ways, but look at that. There's two hidden screws right over here. I don't know if you can see, maybe like that from the inside. So to give to keep this clean look overall going on. Also, this is an upgraded over travel stop with this spirograph kind of design. Would you look at the beauty of this thing? Look at that. It's spinning. It's like an 8-figure spinning as you change the angle, so the reflection changes because of the angle of incidence is changing. So this is a beautifully done over travel slash pivot screw. Really, really nice. The blade is a 3.3 inch long M390 steel with hand rub satin, directional this way, mirror polished flats, beautiful, beautiful crowning going on, which intersects and melts and fuses into this wedge, which reaches the tip of this beautiful drop point blade with this belly 50% and then straight edge up to the sharpening choil, which reveals a very, very thin behind the edge blade, guys. This is a fantastic blade shape, blade design. Look at the plunge grind, which is angled in a way to reveal like the real nature of this blade, which is a pure slicer, superbly designed. This is one of the best design spine that I've ever seen. Really, really cool. Absolutely functional jimping. It's functional to the blade and to the front flipping action. Of course, there is just this very sleek logo going on over here. No billboarding going on now, no serial number, nothing going on. Just that logo right over there, which is absolutely cool. Also, the sound this guy makes is fantastic. Look at this. Nice clack, just, I mean, the closing sound is just ridiculous. When you open it is nice, but when you close it, oh, this is incredible. Opening and closing, like 2 glasses of champagne clinking together, guys. This is what I feel. Oh my god, this is so cool. Really, really beautiful. Closing action, beautiful clink, and when you open, it's a pretty solid clack, not loud, not obnoxious, not obtrusive. It's really, really classy. I'm digging it. The weight of this guy is gonna be 3.4 ounces in the pocket, so it's pretty reasonable, I would say. No hot spots. When you squeeze the handle, it's very good. There's no sharp edges. There's the right amount of jimping, absolutely functional right over here. You can also do like a reverse grip. You have a nice indentation over here, so for your pinky to stay here. It's a little bit small. I think I miss a little chunk of handle over here to have a more secure grip, but it's feeling really, really good, guys. There's no texturing on these handles, just sleek and a little bit on the slippery side, but fit and finish is on, like spot on, is on point. There's no flaws. It's very simple, but it's really, really nicely put together. No rattling, no play, no gaps, like it's solidly built. Even if there's one standoff really far from the stop pin, absolutely solid in the hand. It's great. It's really, really nicely designed. Clip is a solid piece of titanium. Look at that, nicely chamfered on the outside. It's nicely designed. There's a little bit of a strong tension over here, but overall it's really, really good. Deployment speed, guys, it's just so fast and it's just ridiculously good. You can do like a, you can do like a finger, like an index finger deployment, or you can do like thumb deployment method. It's both are going to be extremely fast, nice, running on barracks, super smooth, guys. Detent strength is, I would say, on the medium side, so not too bad. Of course, there's no way you're gonna be able to touch the tip of the blade. You need, like, if you even squeeze your finger in it, it's not gonna happen. So super safe, easy, really easy lock release, cut out over here, 0 lock stick. You don't have a detent ball ramp, so you're gonna have a little bit of kind of a little bit of a hard step going on, but absolutely free fall action and guillotine close shot, guys. Absolutely fantastic action for this little guy over here. So there you have it. I mean, this is a pretty beautiful looking knife, super simple, slick lines, nice sound, absolutely gorgeous closing sound, and ergos are pretty sleek, pretty fantastic. It's a little bit slippery, there's a little bit of hard tension going on over here, but overall it feels great in the hand, sounds good and looks good, guys. So there you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.